Assalamualaikum and good morning to all participants. Welcome to online training course where we'll be discussing about soft skills development. Before we start our training sessions, there are several rules that you must obey. Make sure your microphone is mute and don't forget to scan QR code to sign in your attendance. What is soft skills? Soft skills is referred to a person's relationship with other people can be characterized by their character qualities and their interpersonal abilities. It is a common practice for hiring managers to prioritize candidates with a strong soft skills because these talents contribute to a greater success in the workplace. Even if a person is exceptionally talented in technical and job-specific ability required for the positions, they may not be successful in the workplace if they are unable to effectively manage their time or collaborate with others. Next, what is soft skills training? Training in soft skills is instructions that focus on the development of ability other than technical expertise, such as communications, teamwork, and problem solving. Emotional intelligence, a good attitude, and the ability to take the initiative of a few examples of other soft skills. Training in hard skills such as data analysis or reporting may be taught relatively easily. However, training in soft skills, which entails teaching new behaviors and a way of thinking, can be more difficult. Hard skills can be taught easily because it's typically less quantifiable. Measuring the impact of training in soft skills can be more challenging. Why do we need to implement soft skills at workplace? It's due to we're surrounded by people in almost every part of our life. Most interaction with other people involve some numbers of soft skills. At a workplace, you may negotiating to get a new contract, presenting your creative idea to your colleague, and networking for a new positions. We utilize soft skills every day at work, and strengthening these soft skills will help you gain more business and speed your career growth. On the other side, a lack of soft skill might restrict your potential or possibly be the ruin of your organizations. By having excellent leadership, delegations, teamwork, and communication talent, you may manage projects more smoothly, create outcomes that delight everyone, and even favorable affect your own life by enhancing how you connect with people. First, the modern workplace is interpersonal. Skills such as effective listening, cooperation, presenting ideas, and interacting with a coworker are all highly appreciated in the modern workplace. Strong soft skills enable a productive, collaborative, and healthy work environment are all vital traits for firms in the increasing competitive world. Second, customer and client demands soft skills. Consumers these days have a great number of alternatives of where to buy from, bought about by the internet and cell phones. For this consumer, convenience and low pricing are simple to get by. Therefore, customer service is frequently what drives this choice to utilize a certain firm. The capacity to interact at a human level with clients is consequently a critical aspect in organization success. Third, soft skills are in high demand in the workforce. According to 2017 research by Harvard students on the relevance of social skills in the labor market, employment requiring high level of social contact surged by roughly 12%. Most in-demand soft skills are communication, teamwork, critical thinking, social skills, and creativity. Lastly, the future workplace will rely on soft skills. Automations and artificial intelligence will result in a greater proportions of occupations relying on soft skills. Advances in technology have led activities that need hard skills to shrink, making soft skills a crucial difference in the workplace. A report by Deloitte Assess Economic estimates that soft skill intensive occupations will account for 2/3 of all jobs by 2030. As the cost of robot drops and the effectiveness of artificial intelligence increase, jobs such as manufacturing line employee will become automated. Traditional skills like cooperation, communications, and critical thinking will be more necessary than ever. Next, the benefits of soft skill training. Soft skills can be extremely desirable for business and are essential part of resilient, compassionate, and motivated staff. The primary benefit of soft skill training include: first, improve teamwork. Developing critical thinking such as communications and cooperation can assist to develop stronger and more successful working connections and enhance collaborations, resulting in higher level of team productivity. Second, empathetic leadership. Soft skills are crucial at every level that include leaderships. Leaders with emotional intelligence and outstanding interpersonal skill are more likely to get the best of their staff by recognizing their needs and developing useful relationships. Third, better staff retention. Soft skill training teach employees how to communicate effectively and approach difficulty more confidently. It can also help to enhance their listening and empathy skills, which are crucial when interacting with consumer or clients, especially if faced with a potential complex problem. Lastly, enhanced problem solving. Employees can benefit from better problem solving skills through soft skills training. It can assist people approach difficulty in a fresh way, express challenge more effectively, and execute alternative solutions.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Marian Berosli. Today I will present about the communication skills. One of the important things on training program for soft skills development is through communication. So, the definition of communication skill is enable individuals to understand others and to be understood themselves. A variety of aspects are important in the context of these skills, such as listening, speaking, observing, and empathy. In everyday life, these skills are required to communicate ideas to others, develop a confident attitude, respect for others and public speaking. Developing these skills helps many people make progress in the workplace. Here's some of on how we can improve our communication skills, which are through listening, body language, and confidence. The first one is listening. To become a good communicator, it is important to be a good listener. It is important to practice active listening, like pay close attention to what others are saying and clarify ambiguities by rephrasing their questions for greater understanding. Body language. It is important to practice good body language, such as use eye contact, utilize hand gestures, and watch the tone of the voice when communicating with others. A relaxed body stance with a friendly tone will aid in making you look approachable to others. Eye contact is important in communication. Look the person in the eye to indicate that you are focused on the conversation. But make sure to not stare at person as it can make him or her uncomfortable. The third one is confidence. Be confident in what you say and in your communication interaction with others. Being confident can be as easy as maintaining eye contact, maintaining a relaxed body stance, and talking with concision. Try to not to make statements sound like questions and avoid trying to sound aggressive or demeaning.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nohanisa binti Muhammad Yusof. Today I want to present about importance of communication. Here are the reasons why communication is important in a team. The first one is build healthy work relationship. In a corporate culture, it's important to have connection with your co-workers. Research shows that happier employees have higher productivity levels, meaning that you, as a company, can't go wrong by investing in team communication. People have psychological needs. They want to be understood, validated, and accepted. In a workplace culture, it does not change. Healthy work relationship can increase self-esteem and job satisfaction, improve employee retention, and create a more stable work environment. Team communication is a professionals in-person context can build positive work relationship. However, in a distribution team environment, poor communication can erode work relationship is due to inconsistency and a lack of communication and appreciation. Companies must take advantage of digital communication tools to keep the team connected and together in such a case. Second is improve employee engagement. If you want to improve employee engagement in your workplace, having a clear, concise, and consistent set of communication practice in place is crucial. Effective team communication clears employee doubt and helps them brainstorm ideas and doubt with their peers and managers. Team communication encourages a culture of recognition in the workplace. Recognition is a way to motivate employees and boost their morals. When you foster a culture of strong internal team communication, team members acknowledge each other's accomplishment. It creates a sense of belonging among the team members, which keep them more engaged and satisfied. The third one is bring more innovation. In this digital economy, companies from all sectors must find innovative ways to sustain and reinvent themselves. One can only achieve that with good communication and active listening practice. A workplace has a diverse people from different backgrounds and ethnicities. Their life experiences and perspective allow them to look at an existing problem with clear lens. We can only benefit from it if they are allowed to build a culture of strong communication. Creating a company culture of openness and encouraging employees to share their ideas and views help companies to make better decisions and bring innovation. Innovation is unlikely to occur in an organization lacking open communication because it is a significant factor that drives it. The fourth one is reduce conflict. Conflict in the workplace are inevitable. It may arise when two parties involved in events or scenario cannot agree or accept an outcome. The clash of ideas, miscommunication, or inability to acknowledge one another can also lead to internal and external conflict. Conflict happen and most people do not know how to avoid them by communicating effectively. Effective communication lead to productive discussion and allow for better planning. It helps employees to look into a conflict objectively without getting personal, and it strengthens the likelihood of healthy cooperation among team members.
Let's continue to the impact of communication skill in training. Okay, first point is poor leadership. Communication skills that begins at the top empowers employee to be more creative and productive. Poor and ineffective leaders frequently lack motivation and are unable to make decisions for their teams. Poor leadership communication may result from managers failing to respond to inquiries or provide clarification, leaving their staff member even more perplexed and frustrated than before. The second is limited employee engagement. Employees desire to work in a place where they can share input and build relationships with co-workers and colleagues. Poor communication limits the closeness of relationship and employee engagement. Limited engagement contributes to lack of organizational commitment, poor morale, and eventually turnover. The next point is uncertainty and confusion. With no direction, the role of departments and individual workers is uncertain. When employees don't know what to work or prioritize each day, inefficiency and a lack of productivity are likely. Poor communication limits the closeness of relationship and employee engagement. Top-level manager may provide one directional message but deliver a completely different vision a few months later. Another scenario in top manager and frontline manager presenting offering perspective on the goals and task direction for specific workers.
Why communication skills needed? Communication problem in workplace can affect morale, retention, and productivity. According to a study of Computing Technology Industry Association, 28% of employees says poor communication has been primarily cause of failing their delivery of project within its original time frame. The ability to communicate effectively with clients, colleagues, and managers is essential in what sector or whatever work you work in. Communication play an important role in development of employee. Communication helps in exchange of idea, thought, and information through speech, signals, and writing. Communication skills training will help you to overcome the common block of effective communication. It provides soft skills such as building trust, communicating with power, and understanding nonverbals. No matter what major you are, at some point you will have to influence, persuade, and inspire others to alternate their opinion, intention, and attitude at some stage. These abilities can be earned by a accurate designed communication course or training program. Here, you will learn important of aspect on how to improve your communication skills by body listening and developing confidence. You will notice the changes and receive the benefits once you are aware the needs and the importance of communication skills. When you have strong grasp of communication, you can better read others, be more thoughtful and calm during conversation, have more confidence even in challenging conversation, and present better of your idea. Good communication improves teams, inspire high performance, and enhance workplace cultures. Just remember, communication is two-way process. So take notice of others people's verbals and non-verbal signals as well as your own. By teaching yourself on how to communicate more effectively, you will interact more constructive and productive manner, making the workplace positive and thriving environment. Communication skills training is important because it is at the heart of successful working relationship and a form of hard success.
To summarize, effective interpersonal communication is essential to the formation of positive connection in the workplace, which in turn lead to an improvement in overall workplace productivity. This will result in higher wages for the workers, which will lead to increased living conditions. Additionally, the workers' welfare will be looked after in an acceptable manner as a result of this. Because of this, the fundamentals of effective interpersonal communication are unavoidable. As a consequence of this, appropriate strategies need to be developed in order to dispel the misunderstanding that may arise as a consequence of interpersonal encounter. In addition, the individuals who are engaged in interpersonal communication should work together to devise methods for overcoming the obstacles that stand in the way of effective interpersonal communication. If this situation is handled properly, then there will no longer be any wars in the world, which will make it a much better place to live. Maintaining and strengthening one's sense of self-worth will also able to help improve one's abilities to communicate with others. Anytime you speak is an opportunity to practice one or more of the communication technique you learn in this communication training. Whether it is in a meeting at work or a conversation over coffee, be mindful of how you are communicating. First, be sure you are breathing. Focus on one thought at one time. Use inflection and emphasize words to strengthen your message. Having meaningful eye contact. Make a peace with pause. Talk with your hand. Use short, simple worded sentences. And above all,
Say it like you mean it and look like you mean it. By the way, there's no need to do all of this at once. That will come over time. As you implement the technique, consider owning your eyes contact for the next week or so. Then, the week after, focus on pausing. The week after that, work on eye contact and pausing. Then, layer in hands and so on. Remember, everyday life offers the best opportunity to practice communicating with confidence anywhere, anytime. That's all from us. Thank you.
Attention to all participants. Upon completion of the training, participants are strongly encouraged to scan QR code below to complete this evaluation form. Thank you for your cooperation.
As a group representative, and we all agree that we have a challenge in make a discussion, which is we have our different job timing and pack schedule to get everybody in during for discussion. So and we have tried to have a Google Meet, but it cannot take a long time because some of us working at shift and also work on weekend. But that is not a problem for us, as we have managed a discussion in WhatsApp group, and even the reply is not on that time, but everyone has participated to respond in the WhatsApp group and make a discussion. And we are so happy to work in this group, and we believe we have give the best to complete and finish this video. Thank you.
Here are some review for our training video based on rubric. First, introduction. We all agree to give full mark to our introductions, as the introduction will address well to the audience and very interesting. From the introduction, we already attract participant focus and interest to continue the training program. First sight that we create from the introduction, we believe it is strong enough to attract them with all input they will have during this training.
Next, for content, in order for the material to receive a perfect score, the information and example provided need to be well organized, accurate, relevant, and comprehensive. In addition, a concise summary has to be supplied. According to the video that we post, we all agree that all content deserve the full mark because it is very well organized. Even though there is time constraint on this training, we will be able to provide all the necessary material and instructions, and we will be able to assure that the participant will completely get our intent message of this training. Our content and topic are both straightforward, making them easy to comprehend. Sometimes, minor details always appear to be something simple, but this minor detail will offer greater effect and worth in day-to-day life. In this little instructions video, we present information that will be really helpful. Next, creativity. We have demonstrated our creative abilities by including some animation and colorful graphic in our presentation. The members of our team are continually encouraging and supporting one another creative effort. The presentation of our creative potential, which might be summed up as an original presentation. As a result, we award ourselves 13 points for our originality. We have put out our best effort, but we believe that is not sufficient. We may require some further expertise, particularly in editing, in order to make this presentation more creative and include more graphic visual. However, thanks to the knowledge we have, we are pleased with the result of our work. Next, number 4, fluency and clarity. We believe that our group is worth 8% because the majority of our group can speak fluently and their voice are mostly clear. We do not believe that we deserve a score 10 out of 10 because some of us are unable to truly retain all the point and elaboration. Even though we are aware of the importance of the topic, in order to ensure that we are using appropriate and professional language and that our training is easily understood by all the participants, we have developed a short script.
Number 5, effective audiovisual. For this aspect, we think our group value 18% out of 20%. The visual aid we provide are well usage and most of the group members able to make presentation meaningful and interesting. Yet we admit it can be more interesting by add more visual aid and animation to make it more attractive. Our audio visual aid can be improved to make it more better. Number 6, non-verbal communications. All of us is giving the best in delivering the input of this training. Everyone can conclude making an excellent body language, making eye contact and gesture. Even the training is online training, but we managed to deliver the input with a good expressions and make us more closer to the participant, even it is only e-training. Lastly, time management. Since our training went exactly with the allotted time frame, we feel that our time management deserves a perfect score of 10 out of 10. Even though we had to meet several other deadlines for another assignment, we were still able to turn in this assignment on time. Everyone providing their time, energy, and collaboration in order to successfully complete this training.